Leepinlepin, Wing-a-Ding-Dong here, bringing you a couple of new mods, 3 new mods, for Farming Simulator 2019. We have a Steyr mod, the Bison, Super Bison, and the Osborne Bull. Let's start out with the Steyr. Go ahead and drive it over to my little toolbox over there. And I'll show you what kind of modifications you can have with it. Or the features, I should say. Okay. This is the Steyr. You have your wheel brands, your Michelin, your standard, your wide tires. In fact, first let's talk about the base price of this tractor. Go here to medium. It's in medium tractors because it's a medium tractor. Here it is, the Steyr CVT. Your base tractor is $135,000. The base engine is a 129 kilowatt or 175 horsepower engine. Has 310 liters of fuel, no DEF, top speed 32 miles per hour. Your wheel brands, Michelin. You have a standard. You have wide tires. That is all. The wide tires is a $2,000 option, bringing your tractor cost to $137,000 if you so choose the Michelin tire. Midas tires. You have wide tires. That's a $2,000 additional cost. You have wide tires and weights. That's a $1,200 additional cost. And that's all. Now, let's see. Looks like, okay, that's leasing. You have Trelleborg. Your wheel setup is a wide tires plus weight. Your wide tires are a $2,000 option. Your wide tires plus weights is a $1,200 option. And with the wide tires and the weights, your tractor raises. So, for our tires, 2,000, 2,000. So it doesn't matter. Let's go with the, yeah, let's do wide tires, Trelleborg. Alright, your engine setup. The 6175 CVT is your standard engine. 129 kilowatts, 175 horsepower. The 6175 CVT Power Plus. That's 147 kilowatts and 200 horsepower. The 6195 CVT is 144 kilowatts, 196 horsepower. The 6230 is 195 kilowatts and 265 horsepower. Quite a big jump from the 196. So, we will leave that on there. The front loader attacher. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. That is your base engine. Yes, okay. That's your base engine. The 6175 CVT Power Plus. Just a minute, I gotta... Sorry about this. There we go. Alright. Your 6175 CVT Power Plus is a $1,000 option. Your 6195 CVT is a $15,000 option. So that's quite a jump. The 6230 CVT is a $16,000 option. But it does give you 265 horsepower. So, with your engine, if you go with the highest, the most horsepower, which I assume most people probably would, your base price for the tractor is $135,000. The options is a $16,000 option, the engine. Your total price for that is $151,000. So let's reset back to $135,000. Front loader attacher. You can have none. Yes, for a $1,500 option. And you Hauer X Bionic for a $2,000 option. For standard, that's a $1,500 option, $135,000, $136,500. With the Hauer, that's a $135,000 plus 2, that's a $137,000. Let's compare this to a Steyr that is similar. I'm guessing it's going to be the Profi CVT. Yeah, that's the only other Steyr in there. So it's $135,000 base price for the CVT. Now the Profi CVT is $112,000. This is what you get with the game. So, all standard. Your trailer bug. The wheel weights is a $1,200 option. The wide tires is a $2,000 option. The wide tires plus weights is a $3,000 option. Narrow tires, $1,000 option. Rear twin wheels, $4,000 option. And you can have full twins for $6,000. So, in the tire department, Nokian, oh, looks like it's only two of them, Nokian and Trailer Bug. Huh. So your base price for the tractor is $112,000. Wheel weights is $1,200. Bringing it up to $113,200. Wide tires is $112,000 plus 2. That's $114,000. Wide tires plus weights is a $3,000 option. $112,000 plus 3 equals $115,000. Narrow tires is a $1,000 option for $113,000. Your 12 plus 1. Rear twin wheels is a $4,000 option, bringing your cost to $116,000. And your twin wheels is a $6,000 option, bringing it up to $118,000. Let's see. I think I'll do the twin wheels. We'll get the most expensive of everything. Let's see. The Nokian is only $1,000. So, all right. Well, I gotta do your engines. Now, for the engines, you have 107 kilowatt, 145 horsepower, 210 liters of diesel fuel with 39 liters of DEF. Top speed is 31 miles per hour. It is slower. It has a little bit less fuel, and your starting horsepower is less. The Provit CVT 41. Actually, I think it's about 30 horsepower less. The Profi CVT 4145. That is a 129 kilowatt or 175 horsepower engine. This Profi CVT is a Profi CVT 4115. Oh, so you only have two options. Okay. So the 145 horsepower or the 175. The 175 horsepower is a $5,000 option. Raising your price to $117,000. Your front loader attacher is a $1,500 option only. So, twin wheels, Profi CVT 4145 with the front loader attacher. Now that will bring the total price of this tractor to $124,500. But this outranks right off the get-go with your 175 horsepower. So let's say you got every expensive deal for this. That'd be $155,000. In retrospect, this is the better option. Yes, you'll spend more money. However, you will get more power and more use out of it, in my opinion. So that was the Steyr CVT. Here's what it sounds like. Take a look at the interior. The front steering wheel there, it's bare. That actually took me back a little bit because I was like, whoa, there's no gauges there. That's because your gauges are on the A pillar. Right there. Over here, you have plenty of buttons. Pedal moves when you push the accelerator down. Either way, backwards or forwards. You have a buddy seat there. The windows do not pop out. There's all your climate control and neat stuff like that. That's a nice engine sound to it. And up top, you have a European Union license plate. Looks like Denmark. I could be wrong on that. And of course, lights on top. See what kind of lights you have on your standard lights. No, you got LEDs on the side. Very nice. LEDs on the back. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, our next item. The Bison, Super Bison. Go to your harvesters. This is your standard Bison, Super Bison. $84,000. That's it. You get no options. You do get a 74 kilowatt, 100 horsepower engine, a 200 liter fuel tank, top speed at 12 miles per hour, with a grain, see, what did I call this? Grain holdage, grain hopper. Let's just call it a grain hopper of 3,540 liters. Okay. Let's go over to the mod, the Bison Super Z056. See, what price was that original? $84,000. The Bison Super 056 here is a $31,000 mod. It's interesting because that's a very low price for a combine. Look at those straw graphics. That's awesome. Now, you get to choose colors on this. Your rims can be white, standard, a much lighter or darker white for $1,000. $1,000. See, it's gray. Green is $1,000. That's a different kind of green I've never seen before. That looks more like Arizona beige to me. Yellow. Red. A very deep red. Or blue. That is a $1,000 option, bringing your base price to, or your total price to $32,000. You can change the main color of this. No, I don't want to buy it. Standard is Bison Red. $1,500 option. You can get a lighter red, like a faded matte red, it looks like. You can get a darker red. All these cost $1,500. Much darker red. Excuse me. Yellow. Looks pretty decent to me. Another darker yellow. Yeah, darker yellow. More like a dark lemon, maybe. Orange. Light orange. Medium orange. Heavy orange. Actually, that medium orange looks like almost like pumpkin orange. Blue. Dark blue. That's a $1,500 option. Your design. That is the canopy. You can have it white for $1,000. All these cost $1,000. Let's see, white, green. Looks tan to me. Gray, blue, green, or red. Your wheel brands. Trailerberg. You can have your standard setup. Narrow tires. That is a $2,500 option. Michelin. Standard. But that's an $1,100 option. That's all you get. Your configuration can be standard. Formula 1. I'm not sure what that means. It's a $100 option. I assume it's just like a vinyl for like number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if you wanted to number your combines. It only all of them cost $100 and you can only choose one. Your design. Formula 1 Super Bison with that little sticker there. Number 2, FMZ with the Bison ZO58 on the back. Or as they call it in Britain, Z58, Z56. I'm sorry, Z56. So, your standard cost of the combine is, the engine is a 74 kilowatt engine, 100 horsepower. It has 180 liters of fuel. It can go 12 miles per hour, but it has a 2,540 liter grain hopper. The original you get in game has a 3,540. For a difference of 1,000 liters. Now, if you're just starting out on a farm, like let's say what I'm trying to do on Ravenport, this would be a very good option. Get yourself a small wagon, small tractor. Hey, it works. So let's gussy this up. Let's go with yellow for the tires. Doesn't matter what color, because it's all the same. Your rim, 1,000. Main color, 1,500. Design color, 1,000. If you're just gonna do a design color change, your base price is $31,000. Your options is a $3,500 option. Total of $34,500. We are going to go with narrow tires. $35. Okay, let's see. So that would be a $2,500 option. All right, so $6,000. We're going to go with a Formula 1, Formula 2. So altogether, because it does not matter. Actually, let's go Formula 1. Let's go Formula 2. So your base price is $3,100 or $31,000. Your options is a $6,200 option, all options included, for a total price of $37,200. Now, with that combine comes a different header. This is your standard Bison header that you get in game. 4.2 meter, 6 miles per hour cutting speed, $27,000 price. No options. Let's head over to the mod. See, that's a Z56H. Okay, so it's the same as the other one. You can change the color on this for $1,500. So it doesn't matter what color you get. It's going to be $1,500. Your base price is $6,600. With the $1,500 option, that's $8,100. That is quite a bit of difference. That's a $19,000 difference between that header and this header. They're both the same header. So you can use this header on the other Bison if you so choose. That's a great price in my opinion. Anyway, here's the one that I have made up here beforehand. Let's start it up. Nice sounding engine. The low slung pipe. Now, there is something interesting about this. You can actually fold the harvester and unfold it. There's actually two interesting things. I'll show you the next one here. After this. This, you can't. I'm pressing X. It's not doing anything. I'll start it up. Same engine. Another thing about this combine. You have your chase view. You have your interior view. Right? You can look around. But then you have this. A much closer chase, or a much closer interior view. That's weird. But I appreciate it. Because from this angle, it's like, yeah, I can kind of see the header. Yeah, it's okay, you know. But then you go, whoa. Ooh, now I can really see the header. I can really see what I'm cutting. That's awesome. I like that. Oh, yes, it does have a horn. Go ahead and fold that. Pop on out. Chase, interior, chase. That's all you got. Same horn. Our final thing to look at for this mod sequence, or this mod episode, is these. Oh dear. I completely forgot what they're called. Let's go to decorations and placeables. Osborne bowls. That's what they're called. Here it is. You can have the Osborne bowl blue, the Osborne bull rust, and the Osborne bull wood. Shows on that has faces light up, and I don't really know if that does or not. I'll have to go to dark, change this to dark here. So, a little history about the Osborne bull. Let's get all three here. I'll read you a little bit of history. There we go. Very nice. The Osborne bull, Spanish Toro de Osborne, this is on Wikipedia, is a 14-meter or 46-foot high black silhouetted image of a bull in semi-profile. Wood, rust, and blue. They don't have black yet. And I don't know if they ever will. The conservation of the bulls is handled by the family of Felix. I am really bad with Spanish. Let's call him Felix Tejada. Felix Tejada, maybe? Here's the history. The Osborne Sherry Company, which is an alcoholic beverage, founded by Thomas Osborne Mann in 1772, erected large images of bulls starting in 1956 to advertise their brandy de Jerez. The images were black with the brand Veterano in red on it. Advertising boards located near major roads throughout Spain. So these were advertisement for alcohol beverage in Spain. The original image was smaller and slightly different in design. The current larger image was created to comply with a law that prohibited advertising within 150 meters of a road. Interesting. In 1994, a law that prohibited all roadside advertising of alcoholic beverages came into effect, and the bulls were therefore to be removed. By this time, the signs were nationally renowned, and public response resulted in the signs being retained, but all references to the original advertisers being removed. The court eventually allowed these signs to remain on the grounds that they have become a part of the landscape and have aesthetic or cultural significance, thus turning the bulls into public domain images. And that's probably why they could get away with bringing these to Farm Simulator, because they are in the public domain, which basically means, let's see, the public domain consists of all creative work to which no exclusive intellectual property rights apply. Unlike something like the Steyr and the Bison, you have to get permission not only from Giants, I assume, to make those tractors, but probably from Steyr as well to get the licensing. That's why some of the things on Farming Simulator is Lizard, because that's Giant's own, tractor. Only 2 signs remain in Spain with the word Osborne still written on them. One is at the Jerez de la Frontera airport in the province of Cadiz, and the other is in the nearby town of El Perito de Santa Maria, where the Osborne headquarters is based. The image of the bull has become widely known and can be found on stickers, postcards, and other items, and now including in Farming Simulator 2019. It has become a wider symbol for Spain in sporting events, where the bull is embedded by supporters in the flag of Spain in the manner of coat of arms. There are about 90 examples of the Osborne bull advertisements. A few of them are also present in slightly different design in Mexico, where it retains its advertising function. The only bull in Barcelona province was vandalized by people who identified themselves as Catalan independentists. Later, it was restored by a group of neighbors of Mesquefa until it was finally demolished 8 months later. The only bull in Morocco, something like that, is often vandalized due to independence or other movements. The flag of Spain does have an Osborne bull on it. That's interesting. They even have there's 91 total Osborne bulls in Spain. That's interesting. So yes. This is in the public domain, and it's cultural art. Neat. So what I'm going to do, because it shows in the decorations, that these faces light up. So we're going to test that. I'm going to fast forward this tonight, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. 744 or 1944. Check it out. They do light up. I moved these in so I can get a screen capture. Look at this. That is neat. And the bottoms light up as well, like there's lights pointing up. Oh, so they're not on the back side. Those brake lights? Those look like... Oh, I wish I could get up there. That is neat, though. That is neat. Oh, you can use this 4-row header on this combine as well. Forgot to mention that. So, this has been Leepinlepin and Wing-a-Ding-Dong. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you so choose. And this has been a Farming Simulator 2019 mod video. Ring that bell to get notifications as well. So, anyway, thank you for joining me. You guys have a wonderful day. See you later. Leepinlepin out.